Our only hope was wrapped in hate. Our Father's promise to show the way. He lived to set the captives free, and died to live inside of me. He's Savior, He's the Lord, Emmanuel, the living Word. Oh, how beautiful is the rider on the white horse. How beautiful is the Lamb that was slain. How beautiful is the rider on the white horse. Worthy is your name. Worthy is your name. This song is called Beautiful Rider. Obviously, it's the title track of our new CD. This song it's gone through so many versions. I mean, I could share with you a ton of different versions of the song, especially the verses. The chorus has pretty much stayed the same from beginning to end. How beautiful is the rider on the white horse. How beautiful is the lamb that was slain. You're a lion, you're a lamb. Actually, it came from a guy named Nolan Clark we were in Vegas, and he was preaching on the lion and the lamb laying down together and the beauty that the lion and the lamb lay together. And I just was destroyed. I was just weeping. The beautiful picture. And that's why the title of this album is Beautiful Rider, because I love the picture of the beautiful judge, the lamb who was slain, who's the lion of the tribe of Judah, who is justice and mercy, who's righteousness and king, but he's also kindness and a friend. And I just love the duality of the nature of God, that he's not one or the other. He's all of them together. That's what makes him God and makes him beautiful. And so this song, it just felt like this song needed to be right, And so it went through like all these changes, and I was never satisfied. And we played it live several times with different versions that people probably are still wondering, is that the same song? Didn't you play that at that conference and it was different? And but we ended up landing on something that I just like the chord change. It sounds like a really, really old hymn, but it's modern. Just that, that. And then that verse, the verse melody just being da, 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 da. Just, it's like familiar, but it's different, and it's just enough to make you feel like it's old time, but it has like a new flavor. And so it was really, for us, the goal was to keep the arrangement of it super simple. But at the end, we needed it to go to that place where it's like, no, we have to make a declaration that he is both of these things, and that all creation is bowing before him. And so the hard part was when you're trying to build something, not to make it this big busy mess, because usually you get to a build and it's like, we're gonna go like, and you add like 50 tracks and everybody plays really hard and really big. And we got in the studio and we kind of were like, how do we do this and keep it super simple? So I mean, what was that like on your end? Because you have to play super simple.
Yeah. Yeah, well, for the band, we were trying to think of a lot of different ways, because we knew that the song was going to be awesome. So the like you said, it went through so many different things. Like the verse had all these tracks and like electronic drums going and all this stuff, and it sounded great, but at the end of the day, we wanted the most stripped down version. So we took it to the complete opposite of just really doing quarter notes the whole time. And for me, I sometimes hate doing builds all the time, because it's like our go-to, or it's like something that you don't have to think about, so we do it a lot. But this song just felt really good because it took so much concentration to do a slow, steady build, and the tension that came with wanting to do so much but like staying straightforward and as simple as possible. So for us, we really we're proud of how it came out, because it sounded like a songwriter's song rather than like this jam bandy.
And I think it needs to be said too that like what you're hearing on this CD is not a Pro Tools line that like this is gonna grow here, so you add the little volume swell and you just turn it up as it's going. Like this is actually Seth, actually Brian, actually myself. We're like actually building the song. Like this song is actually us playing quieter to louder for guy, an insane
bars,
16
yeah.
measures. I don't even know.
double
It's just
that.
these huge amount of measures, and it's actually the band creating that, not Pro Tools. And so, but this is what it ended up coming out like. And so here's kind of that steady build of the song at the end. So.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, and all creation bows before alive, and alive, you're alive, and alive, you're alive, and alive, and all creation bows before the lion and the lamb. You're a lion and the lamb. You're a lion and the lamb. And all creation bows before the lion and the lamb. You're a lion and the lamb. You're a lion and the lamb. And all creation bows before you. The song is Beautiful Rider. It's from our album Beautiful Rider, available January 21st.